Hey guys, What If here? Welcome to kind of a different video of sorts. This is a bonus to what we have with the NASCAR 2013 highlights, challenges, and stuff. Except this is on the OG original Xbox 360. The backstory is this game, when Inside Line came out, they added on the 2013 DLC. There was originally supposed to be paint schemes. They couldn't do it because it would break the game. But they also added highlights. And in the Steam version, it was just from Daytona all the way to Richmond. But on the 360 version, it has the chase version, which is not on the Steam version for some weird reason. So I have the fortunate or unfortunate knowledge or bearing of this extra stuff that's not available anymore. This was only available because I guess 2013 me bought this DLC pack or whatever, all for however much these were back then. Maybe I bought them all at once, but yeah, they did it all the way up to Homestead. So in a sense, we kind of have 10 more of these left to do. And it seems like at some point they just got tired of just having them be each individual races, because then there's just kind of a couple just lumped in together. I don't have I used to have kind of like a wired 360 controller. This one right here, this is the 360 controller I have from 2008. So this still works. I found it under my bed. So it is grimy. It's gross. It's not cleaned. And it has been through the ringer. But it still works. So we're going to wrap this up. And we're just going to get into this and finish these up. I don't know how many parts this will take. But it may take a couple. I don't know. It might be a little bit because I'm a little rusty with this game somewhat. So I guess we'll see. So I guess we'll just jump into it. Thank you to my tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members support channel, purchase early access videos, as well as channel emails when I stream. Thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it. Let's get into it. First one is Chicagoland, back when Chicagoland was the first race of the chase. So it says the chase is on. Take part in the first chase race and fight against Kenseth as the 18. That's weird wording. Race through the pack as Jimmy Johnson and drive as the 13th driver in the chase, Jeff Gordon. That's a whole bunch of freaking controversy right there. But fight against Kenseth as the 18. Don't know what that means. Maybe it means you're Kenseth and you're racing as like against the 18. But race against Kenseth. Okay, that does make sense. A little bit dumb wording for my dumb brain, but I figured it out eventually. So through the pack, Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy had an issue with the jack in his pit stop, dropping him back down the pack. Relive his drive through the pack and reach 17th position by the end of lap 162. So already, they're just scrounging for anything, any content they can make out of these packs. This is just a random one, but we'll do it. All right. Reach 17th by the end, okay. Lap 162. Okay, understood. I'm sure they're going to be on their laser scanned exact pattern thing, so gotta be careful with this. Controller feels weird because everything just... It's not like the Xbox One, so I think it used this a little bit. Just take it easy. They've already put me in fourth gear. We're good with that. Everything about... Oh, yeah, they're on their telemetry. Yep. Yeah, I figured. Man, it feels really weird beyond this one. I'm so used to the Xbox One controller. Everything is a little more... It feels really stiff here. But, yeah. It's the first time I'm playing it on this in a while, so... Fully natural, I'm going to be a bit rusty with it. I'm sure this is going to be a lot harder than it really has any right to. But this is an easy challenge, so this really shouldn't be that bad. We just need to get the 17th in a few laps. And just be careful. Again, they're all based on telemetry, so I don't know. That is just... It's welcome back. Welcome back to 2013. Yep, that's... Well, yeah, that's the most appropriate freaking thing to do. I'm also really scared to turn this Xbox off because... It has that, like, you put the game in and it says, like, open tray. And it feels just... It just don't want to work properly. Alright, so do I back off here? Apparently not. Nope. Okay, none of that was the option. Okay, thank you, Bobby, for the push. Yeah, so, you know, if you're from watching this race in 2013, you better damn it well remember how this restart worked 11 years after the fact. That is cutting it really close. Oh, my God. Well, that was almost going to work. So as I was trying to say, yeah, it's doing that open tray thing. So it takes a long time to even boot this game up. I'm afraid to even shut this Xbox off at any point because I'm worried that it's going to don't know, just never work again. I think it's on its last legs as it is. This is like the third version of the Xbox 360 that I have, and wrecked again because, you know, telemetry's stupid. That's never changed. So, yeah. This is just... I guess this is going to be the episode. It's going to be me at Chicagoland because everything in this game is stupid, and it's going to be a lot harder than it has any right to be. I think this is my third Xbox. I had the 360 in 2008. I got one around 2010, 2011. And then this one's from 2015. So, like, the average life was like 4 years because I played it so damn much. And now this one's lasted 10 years. And I think this is just about 10 years. So I think it's on its last legs. So I'm very scared to shut the system off. This is 3 wide in the middle. This is really bad. I'm going to probably get wrecked here. But if I lean on Newman, he's like my safeguard, and we'll get through that. Well, that worked. But what do I do in turn 3? Like, what is Newman's telemetry? Where is my AI ghost to show me where to be? Because how am I supposed to remember what lane Jimmy Johnson was running 11 years ago? Or even when this came out. Like, how am I supposed to know? But we're 16th. Well, now 17th. This is easy, by the way. And it is already being this annoying. I don't know. See, like with Bernard, like I don't know where he was going to go in the corner. But yeah, this is just this is welcome back. Yeah, this is yep. I'm annoyed. Where the hell do I even go on the start? Because it seems like being up top's the answer. But after that, I don't know. Like, because obviously here Bobby's going to squeeze me in. That's the thing. Like, I'm just going to have fail so many times to the point where I know their telemetry and where they're going to be to have a shot. Because everything about this is stupid. So yeah. I don't know what really to say, other than just, I don't know. I got nothing. I got around Newman, not much of a problem. And that's the thing. Like, what's gonna happen with Murray? Am I gonna get put in the wall here? Am I gonna give him room? That would be really nice to have the AI ghost, so I have some kind of frame of mind of where to be. It just makes it so much harder. I just have to learn how to approach this start. Like, do I do this like through the middle and everything? Like. Is that what I gotta do? What did Jimmy do in 2013 here? I don't know. Do I gotta look up the freaking race footage to confirm that? But I really doubt. I mean, there might be like an onboard camera of it, but I'm probably not gonna get a TV footage of it because I don't think ESPN. I don't think they were focusing on where Jimmy Johnson was running in 18th. I don't think they were focusing on him, so I'm gonna have to find like an onboard camera. This was my best run yet, and I still managed to hit the outside wall. But. Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Hey, we accomplished it. We damaged up the car, though. I'm kind of annoyed by that, but we're gonna be able to do it as long as I don't do something stupid. What is wrong with me, man? I had it. I literally had it, and I screwed all of it up. Oh my God! Come on. There is something to this with the 360 controller. Maybe it's just this controller being so old. Everything just feels really stiff. Like, even when I have to turn, it's just like, I really have to slam on it to turn it. And the Xbox One, there's like nothing with it. I guess I have to be in the middle there on the start, because I clearly can't be up on the high side. So, yeah, just there's all trial and error. Challenges like this just make it so much harder. We have to deal with the pack and a restart. That's like the worst thing for these challenges, because none of it ever works out well. When you get by Bobby Labonte up high, then kind of like, I guess... maybe say here's the answer, but I don't know what lane to go beyond that. Like, do I stay up high with Newman? Does he slow up here? I guess so. All right, well, that might be the answer. Do I stay up high again here? I don't think I dare try making it 3 wide, but we are 16th, so we are in the position I need to be in. Tony Stewart checks up. I'm just going to stay here. Paul Menard, go. Your telemetry needs to go faster. And we're going to probably get bump from McMurray. Thank you. That might be too much of a bump. Now, how do I... let's go through the middle, I guess. That works. Okay. All right, we're in the Delta position. McMurray, you fucking asshole. Oh my God, it feels like I never left. It feels like I never left this stupid fucking game. Never knew Mark Martin checked up there, but this is like the furthest I've been, or the farthest I've completed this. I might still... Oh my fuck. Yeah, this is going to be the episode of one challenge. This is going to be like a freaking 20-part series again. Because of this game being stupid. I'm glad that... I like how this one's easy. These ones with the freaking pack and everything bunched together, that is not easy. That's a big pain. yeah, gotta restart because I messed up. I'm hitting the left like 12 times and it won't register, and that's really annoying. That's always been annoying with this game because like everything has to be like a cinematic adventure to click and transition into freaking the pause menu and everything. It has to be like this big, you know, crazy thing. It's just, let me pause the game, let me back out, do what I need to do, and just do all that. Like, at least the Heat games did that. It was a bit too bare basic, but like, at least you can freaking restart the race like very quickly. We got through all that just fine without really too much of a problem. We Door McMurray there. It is so, I mean, this is going to take a long time to get used to with the sensitivity of the controller and stuff. It just feels so weird. I'm so used to the Xbox One where you turn it and it responds properly. There might be too much dirt and just debris in the openings or something to mess it up. And this thing is, you know, 15 years old. Come on! We're figuring out the pattern. Be up high, passing Labonte, then get down the inside and pass Junior, or something along those lines. So I guess that's what Jimmy did in real life. I don't know. But clearly one mistake like that cost me everything again. I hate, even when you start, it like swings you. Like, I don't need random movements like that to swing the car all around. Half the time, that's just the start of it is the biggest pain. But then again, anything with the like a restart and a pack of cars is just the worst for these challenges because it just, you have to be in this very specific lane that you're supposed to know where to be. This is embarrassing. This is why I practice for races, because this is the video. It's just nothing but failure. There's nothing interesting about any of this. Like, we can't breeze through it. It just gotta be as painstakingly slow as possible. With how this setup was, it took me so goddamn long just to get my Elgato to work. I thought it just didn't work anymore because I really haven't used it in like the last year. So I updated all the drivers for it. Still didn't work. I changed the output to other, which did work, but then I wouldn't get audio. So we basically like the PSP issue that I was having last year where I was trying to do that. And then I was also trying to, then I just, after I did other, then I just put it back to 360 and then it worked. How that works, how that explains it, I truly don't understand. It makes no sense to me. But as I'm rambling, we're actually doing better. I like how when I don't commentate on it, I do better. If I just randomly talk about different stuff, then I just do better. I don't understand how that makes any sense, but that's what it is. I don't know what Paul Menard's doing, but we're just going to get by him. Can I clear McMurray off this corner? He's not going to give me any fucking room. And there we go. There we go. We lost it again. Wonderful. How many times did I click left there and it wouldn't register? That is annoying. Alright, take number whatever this is going to be. Just got to stay up high. Pass Labonte. Get in the middle here. Maybe not. We're getting closer. Just have to be a little bit better. And not just running into someone like I did with Newman there. And get a good run off the corner. Junior's going to go 3 wide. Stewart's going to do something weird in turn 1 where he checks up because Junior kind of cleared himself there. So Junior's a big meanie head there. But we're anticipating all of the stupid shit. That's too big of a run. Am I going to clear Menard off the corner? Barely. But we're going to get a push. That helped us. Now we're P14. Now we're in the perfect zone. We don't need to have anything happen. Just give the AI a bunch of room, and we'll be okay. It should have been that easy from the get-go. But see, it took a lot of trial and error to understand all the weird intricacies of the freaking AI and where they're going to run because of this telemetry shit, which is literally the worst feature they could have ever done. It's just really stupid. Mark Martin's slowing up. I don't care. Alright, that's good. Probably shouldn't even pass Kurt here, but we're going to do it because we have a lot of momentum. Alright, P10. I just want this race to end before I mess up. No, game. You're not going to bait me into trying to pass Kinks. I don't know what he's going to do. This is perfect. I'll take a 10. I'm okay with that. That's a dub. I'll take that. It did not need to be that complicated, but whatever. We accomplished it. Took freaking like 15 minutes. Past me apparently had like 257 correct answers there, so that's interesting. That was they were tied. I hit A, and it didn't register. Okay, yeah. Can we get to 300 correct answers before the end of this? Maybe. I don't know, but anyways, Chicagoland. There's only 3 here. So next one is Jeff Gordon. Towards the end of the race, Jeff Gordon was chasing down Jimmy Johnson but was unable to make the pass, rewrite history, and make it to 5th place. Okay, that's just one car. That should not be a problem. In fact, that medium is going to probably be easier than the easy. Go for the pass, take 5th by the end of lap 259. They didn't specify that in the actual description, so glad we got that extra clarification there. Why are we smoking on the start? My goodness. Why did swing me to the left? And why do I need a ghost for this where I need to pass one car? I really needed the ghost. Why is the ghost telemetry just pick and choose where it wants to be? And also I noticed too that certain AI, or certain cars when you run this are just set looser. That was in the original like Steam version. It translates into this as well because they're basically the same thing. But that, like this car feels a little bit looser. Interesting. But yeah, just wait for one of them to do something. I don't know. You know, we only have a couple laps to figure this out. I mean, they're side by sides. It's kind of scary to deal with because I don't know what lane to be in. It's not so much just getting 5th. I also have to pass him. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Yeah, as I figured. There's the ghost car beside me. We'll get around the corner. Go, Kurt Busch. I guess he got 4th in the real race, so he passed Jim John. Nice to see. That was a weird ass. That was the weirdest, dumbest angle I've ever could have made in the corner. Do I just like losing? Like what? No, not retire. Just go down. It's so. I wish I had a gamepad because I'm clicking it so many times just to exit out, man. Like it doesn't gotta be complicated. This shouldn't be hard. I know the first one, part of it was user error because it was the first time I played this game since December. So it's been like 8 months just about. And this controller feels a lot different than the Xbox One. And I really didn't feel like ordering a 360 wired controller for like 80 bucks. And I'm only going to be playing this for a short period of time. That's a great run up the corner. Can we actually make the pass this early? No, it's too good to be true. I'm backing off. No. See, that's a smart thing to do. I don't usually do very smart things. But, yeah. No, never mind. I went from being smart and stupid all at the same time. Yeah, it's doing that weird, like, it swings you to the left automatically. So I think we're just going to have to wait for Kurt to get by Jimmy and then make the pass because clearly just going at my own pace is just bad. It's bad to run the way you want to. You have to run how the game forces you to drive a certain way, essentially. It's kind of like, it's like the equivalent of, I don't know, like a passenger always critiquing you of how you drive. And it's like, well, this is how I normally drive. It's like, no, you use your freaking face to hit the brakes, not the gas. And it's like, well, I usually use my foot. It's like, no, use your face. Like, it's, I don't know, but I wait for Kurt to make a pass, and then we can do something. I don't know where to time this. I guess I could wait for the telemetry to do it, because I don't want to wait. I'm too impatient. I want to do it better than the telemetry. Alright. He's actually checking up a lot in that corner. We can actually swing down low. He was really slow in that corner. Use the access here. Can we actually clear him into one? No. Depends on where Jimmy's going to enter. See, this is all trial and error. See, now we learned. We can't do that. We're actually way faster than our telemetry because, like, he's way back there, so definitely getting to him a lot quicker than Gordon did in real life. Well, he never got to him, but or never officially passed him, but yeah. So, surprise, Kurt! Oh, look, he scraped the wall. I don't think he did that in real life. That's just the game being weird, but yeah, he does slow up in turn 3, so that could be our opportunity to just kind of nail the corner and just. He's really checking up there. I had to hit the brakes just to not hit him. So it does seem like he checks up a lot in turn 3, so that could be our chance to try to set him up here. And I failed to do it properly. No, I know what's going to happen. It's so frustrating. It's one pass. It don't got to be complicated, but the game makes it complicated with the telemetry. I'm so glad they stopped doing this. Like, this is just a horrific idea. But then again, Dave Thompson in his drunken-ass mind, because Dave Thompson would frequently go to bars. That's not like a secret or anything. He was one of the developers and would always go to the bars and shit. So who knows if he came up with this idea half freaking drunk. But this was dumb. This might be cute or neat. Like, if there was collisions off. Oh, okay, it does end as soon. I thought it was another lap. Okay, alright, whatever. Alright, so we have to be a little more aggressive. Because obviously the Ghost never got to pass Jimmy Johnson in the real life. So we got to be faster than telemetry. So we can't really base it on it. So unfortunately, the Ghost doesn't even help me in this particular one. I really needed it for the first challenge, in fact. But I love how they give that Ghost to me for tracks where it doesn't matter. Or it's not really helpful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful programming. You know, just, you know, I would date this programming so much if it was good. So, yeah. Just have to wait. I don't know where to make this pass because, like, I can't. It has to be so, like, pixel perfect. Or I could just go through the middle like a complete badass. Okay, that works too. Wow. Okay, I just kind of wanted to try and see what would happen, and when you fiddle around with random stuff long enough, you get an end result like that. But you know, you get a lot of mistakes too. But that was pretty cool, and we're gonna pass Harvick as well. So yeah, that was actually a lot easier than the easy one, even though this is a medium. It definitely didn't take nearly as long either. It was like 10 minutes. Dang, if you gave me enough laps, I probably could run down Kenseth. There we go, we complete it. In the most unorthodox way imaginable. My controller just disconnected. Don't tell me no way the batteries died. I just plugged new ones in. Oh, I think this is weak. I think that's why. This controller's on his last legs, too. Everything is just falling apart. I guess I know I can't do that now. That was weird. Last one for Chicagoland is Kyle Busch. Matt Kenseth took to win after taking the lead on the final restart. Can you help Kyle Busch hold off the leader of the chase? That sounds really easy. That really does. I mean, maybe it's by all accounts sounds easier, so we'll have to wait and see. Hold off Kenseth, lead by the end of lap 247. Alrighty, well, it's this. Oh god, it swung me to the left there. I don't like that. Thank you, Kurt, for the push. I guess maybe he got the push in real life. I don't know. I'm surprised I remembered which buttons shift. I just did like instinctually. That's kind of impressive. But what's not impressive is we're gonna probably get wrecked here. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh no. Now we're back in it. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna get a really good start. And we lost it. Did I fall back too far? Okay. Answer my own question. So, good to know that we're not going to get a good start, which is going to make this a lot harder. Thought I upshifted everything properly, but Kurt's going to need me to push here, which is going to help. But, yeah, if we're not going to get a good start. Okay, Kurt's going to push me again. Thank you. That helps. I don't know where to pass Kenseth here because his telemetry is going to just... I mean, I didn't really think I was going to get a good run off the corner by any means, but I will take it. That's, I guess Kenseth takes the middle lane, turn 3. Okay, good to know. But I'm surprised we didn't wreck from that. Now we just got to find a way to get around him here. Don't know which lane to be in. This is all trial and error now. I mean, I just have to try to maybe get a good launch off the corner and clear him getting into 3, but weren't close enough there. That start was probably our best shot for it. So what's he going to do in turn 3? Like, I don't know. Like, it's almost impossible to do it on the first try, even if you're, you know, really used to the game, because the telemetry is so wonky. That would be impressive to see someone like complete this with like no problems. I'm sure someone can do it. Yeah. Well, I don't even know if he's much faster than me. I'm just really, I mean, I'm trying to be careful. I don't know how to approach this. Like, I can try going down low here, but he might just chop me off. Well, he was going to chop me off regardless, even if I held my line, because he was going to go down low. So, none of that was going to matter. So, what we learned now is Kurt gives you 2 shots on the start. So, you have to be kind of prepared for that. That's the first one. And then in the middle of the corner, he does that. But did one there. See, I was 2 out of line and messed it up. So, okay, we're figuring out the pattern. We're understanding how some of this works. You need to be a little more stable in the middle of the corner, which getting a bump in the middle of the corner just sounds like the worst thing imaginable. But if we're going to get the lead on Kenseth, I think this start and getting up off turn 2 is going to be probably the key. That's a better run. That's a way better run off that corner. We're not clear of them, though. Still not clear of them. We're making contact. We're beating and banging. How am I not wrecked from this? I don't know. My I, like, wiggled... I messed up his telemetry just enough to actually hit him into the wall, but it didn't do anything. Yeah. I don't know what to expect out of that other than failure. There's bump number 1. We'll get in the middle of the corner again. I think I have to get this run, like, off turn 2 and clear him into 3. I think that's going to be the strat. I think that's what it seemed like it's wanting me to do. It's almost like he, like, goes half throttle in the corner. I don't understand that. And I don't really understand how I didn't wreck from that. We damn near did, like, 3 different times, but... I mean, I guess he's competitive enough. I just don't know where else to try to make the pass. Yeah, that's typical 2013, the dirty air that this car had, yeah. That was kind of a proponent of that happening all right there. I wonder if I can get the bump from Kurt just... I don't know. Now I'm too close to him. Now, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. It's, well, it's definitely hard, but kind of in a different way from what I was expecting it to be. Or if I could probably lower the brake buys to get a little more speed out of the car. But can't do that. Nope, can't do any of that. And it's so annoying, too, because after every time you back out, it's just like, it's like a 10-second load to retry it again. It's just annoying. Like, I really love the Heat games where it just loads things really fast, but then again, it's loading Unity, so it makes sense. It probably wouldn't take long, though, but it just makes each mistake that much more painful because you have to freaking suffer through it, and you have to hit the restart button like 12 times for it to register. It's annoying. I'm just surprised that this race is going to take almost 40 minutes to fucking record. That is ridiculous. Like, unbelievable that it's going to take this long. That's probably the closest we've gotten to undercutting Kenseth before we're getting into the corner. We can actually clear him into 3. Wait, no. Not even close. Oh my god, come on. It almost feels like I don't get a good start at all originally. Or something, because like, it seems like we go really, really slow. Thank you, Kurt, for all of that. Didn't need it. That's impressive that we drifted for that long, and we managed to save it, but we're too far back, so it doesn't even matter. Can this just fucking end at some point? It's just getting really goddamn stupid. I don't know where else to go. Like, I mean, I don't know. Do I try up high? No, because, okay, never mind. All right, well, we learned we can't do that. We have to absolutely, positively go low and somehow clear him off the corner, but that seems like our only shot. If we don't take that, then it seems like we never have a chance to get near him. So that's like our only chance. Didn't even make contact with him. That was the best we could have possibly entered that corner. So are we just supposed to just door him going into the corner or something? Like, how do you... Oh, come on, man. Like, Jesus Christ. It's annoying because we're like really slow when we go through the gears. There's nothing I can do about that. That's the first time we actually got like bumper damage from that type of context. That was interesting. So am I not supposed to try to go for this? Like, it's like, I don't even know. I mean, I could just let him go, but I don't know if there's any other opportunity for me to get by him. I guess we can adjust the brake buys. That could probably help us a little bit. It's like our only chance to try something. Fucking dirty air, man. It's so bad. I clicked left like 15 times. Come on. That's not a controller thing. That's just the game being stupid with loading things and making it be a freaking, you know, Marvel movie without trying, your freaking Scorsese film trying to make everything dramatic and cinematic. And just freaking do the basics. You don't have to, you know, load and have like a crazy, you know, Microsoft Adobe Premiere, you know, effects and everything. Just freaking do the basics, man. So I don't even know what to do in turn 3. I mean, we can kind of clear them, but maybe we're just supposed to just door them going into the corner or something. I don't know. That's like our best shot to try to do something. I heard something that there was one challenge that wasn't beatable. I don't know if it was this or something else, but this is really getting stupid how we may have to win it doing that. I was not expecting. It's almost impossible to even try to explain. I'm like turning left and we're dooring and everything, and then he gets off me and the car just like wiggles and does that, and it makes no sense how it reacted in that manner. I'm sure Ryan Moody knows. He's an expert. I'm just going to try entering up really high and maybe getting a run off the corner to do something, but I don't even think that's going to be enough, and clearly not because of that. So, yeah, can't even try that approach. I just want to try to stay behind him to see if I can even try to get a run on him. I don't know where I can. I guess this is hard. So, props to that, I guess, but a lot of that has to do with just being stuck in the dirty air, and then it just won't turn, and it's already tight as it is to begin with, so getting behind other cars just makes it so much worse, because lo and behold, these cars were pretty shitty with dirty air, a lot more than other previous generations of cars. So yeah, the game reflects that, which is realistic. I appreciate it, but really didn't make it fun to race. That's for damn sure, at least when it came to like lead racing and everything. But I don't know. See, that's the other thing too I'm going to have to learn through trial and error, is just where do I even try to make this pass? Because I can't do it normally. It's so much harder than it needs to be. Like, I don't know. I literally have to fail this just to know what lane he may or may not be in. I mean, that's a good run off the corner. That's close. Is this for the last lap? I don't know, but we're going to make it really fucking close. I did it. He actually checked up a lot in that last lap, like last corner. That was... Okay. I want to try that again. Can I do that again? I'm actually putting up the brake bias just to see if I can do it without the brake bias helping me out. Okay, we're setting him up here pretty good. Now that I know he kind of checks up off the last corner. Oh, he didn't really rotate to the corner that good. But we're close enough. There's that little bit of a checkup. And we're going to do just about the same thing as before, but even closer. Okay. Okay. It is possible. Alright. See? Now I know what to do. That's the key. It just, took me 45 minutes to figure all that out for Chicagoland. 45 minutes for this. Oh my god. Hey, okay, we're done. We're going to wrap this up. I can't anymore. And just like that, that's Chicagoland. Done and over with. Next up is New Hampshire, which I remember that being really easy. And on the Steam version, it should kind of translate into this as well, I'm assuming. I think maybe off camera, I'm going to do a lot of these challenges that I guess I never completed. I guess past me completed a lot of these, looking back on it. So maybe I'll just do like the ones I never completed just off camera, because we already did that. So I can get more used to the game. So then we can go to New Hampshire and other tracks and be like really prepared for a lot of this. Because apparently past me did most of them, it looks like. I think at some point I got bored and just never touched it. Maybe it was Talladega. Okay, apparently I never touched Talladega. Maybe I couldn't win those originally, but yeah. So it looks like I did, got through a good chunk of them originally. So, yeah, maybe I'll do it off camera to get used to this and the controller so I can be more in tune, be more in my gamer mode. But for now, we're going to wrap things up. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters today, Farnshan 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carey, Master Link 196, and my name is John for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It is always appreciated, always goes a long ways. So thank you as always for the continued support. See you all next episode for probably just New Hampshire, basing how this game is going to be. So, yeah, and hopefully my Xbox doesn't just die reading this disc. So, we'll see how long that lasts, because then after that, I think is NASCAR 9 stuff too. It's like, oh god. I think after that's like maybe NASCAR. NASCAR Heat 2000 that I got on the PS1. I have to use the emulator or something for that. I think there's like challenges on that too. So I'm not done with the challenges yet, but we're nearing the end. There's 3 more games of it left. Thank God. Oh, I don't know how long it's going to take, but at least I want to get this done before I don't know. I want to get the Xbox stuff done first before I tackle Heat, because this seems like it's going to die very soon someday, so I'm scared. Anyways, I'm done. See you all next video of this. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.